Well, tonight just wasn't our night. Oregon State tonight they outcoached us, they outplayed us, and it would all get fixed. I promise you that. Our whole message is make sure we go 1-0, and today we did not. We went 0-1. So we have to make sure that we learn from this and we come back tomorrow and keep building. It's a long season, right? I don't know how many games it was today, but I'm assuming it was about 50 games and 25 teams lost. We just happened to be one of them. So our whole message is to make sure that we change that next week. Well, shoot, offensive coordinator was great schematically. Up front, their line was, able to, double team and chip away and get up front, and the running back was a great player. So, they made some plays and they stuck with it.
Coach, you guys had 76 yards rushing. What do you do specifically to fix that to get more balance as far as the offense?
Well, for one, being the lead, right? When you're behind, it becomes unbalanced because you have to keep passing the ball to stay in the ball game.
What adjustments did you try and make defensively, and why wasn't that able to take effect, I guess?
Well, we tried to make a couple of adjustments. The same thing is, they was finding the open gash, and they was, like I said, they was double teaming, they was shipping away, they was doing some things, to getting some bunch sets, and was getting us to where it was 3-on-1, and they was getting a lot of push up front on us. So, and the running back was able to make the first guy miss.
Donte, when you took over, you talked about kind of the increased accountability that you wanted to have. Why hasn't that, or didn't that translate on the field?
I don't know what the penalties were, but I assume that it was probably balance. The accountability has transferred onto the field. Today was not good, and like I say, it wasn't just the accountability part. It was schematically, it was everything. I got outcoached today, so that's the biggest thing. Put the blame on me, and like I say, I will fix it.
Obviously this has been kind of a fast rise for you. I mean, does it feel at this moment, that maybe this is, too much too soon?
No, this is what I've been doing my whole life, so no moment will ever be too big. This is what I've been doing. This is what I'll continue to do.
Isaiah, are you guys feeling the pressure at all? Are you guys pressing out there?
I mean, I think the main thing for me personally and for our team and our what we're building is we have our own expectations that we set for ourselves. There can be a lot of noise and a lot of things people say outside the building, but it doesn't really matter to us because we have our own expectations, and tonight we didn't meet them.
Yeah, I don't think we have any pressure. At the end of the day, it comes down to execution, and props to them. They came out, had a better game plan than us, and they just wanted it more.
Did a loss like this kind of make you want to evaluate everything you're doing, personnel-wise, scheme-wise, staff-wise?
I evaluate everything we do every day. So it's not just about this game. I mean, our record right now is we're 2-2. So last time I checked, the regular season has 12 games, right? So it's 8 more to go.
For Kedon, Isaiah, there's a lot of renewed energy coming off of last week's game. What do you leave here feeling or thinking? What's the takeaway?
This is not going to turn around overnight. We're trying to build something here. Coach Dante's done a great job of starting to hold guys accountable and changing the culture and building the culture. You're not going to see a change in 1 week, and we have a lot of work to do. And I think the main thing and the message we're kind of having is, we got to stay together and stay up.
You
Yeah.
said there's a lot of work to do.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, the work's not done. We're not a finished product right now. So, we still have a lot of season left. So we're just going to go back to work.
Could you maybe expand on when you say there's a lot of work to be done? Could you point at something specific that you might be referring to?
Like when you talk about accountability, you can't. When you just start holding people accountable for 2 weeks, you can't expect it to change everything. It takes time. And Coach done a great job with that. But again, you can't expect it to happen overnight.
Kedon, it seemed like it was about the details for you guys on offense when things kind of sputtered a little bit. What did you think about the way you guys played overall?
Yeah, again, we got to be better. I think, they did a good job, playing games up front and making our receivers, do a lot of work, make me make the tough throw. But, again, when it comes to those situations, we have to be better of, not getting behind the change, not getting penalties, and, converting on downs that we need the ball.
Okay, with Jackson Dart, how long are you expecting to be out?
It'll be week to week. So.
When did you find out that he was going to need surgery?
You know what? I didn't really know. It was kind of something that, he played the whole game. So with the injury he had, he played the whole game last week. So we actually didn't think that it was nothing too bad. And then next thing you know, he needed a small procedure, and it'll be week to week.
Do you know what day that was that he had the procedure?
I don't know off the top of my head right now.
Given that he's had to have a procedure, do you question at all
No, it was already done, and like I say, it was minor, so it'll still be week to week.
Isaiah, the defense seemed to have figured some things out last week. How do you explain the week-to-week regression?
I think Oregon State just had a good game plan for us, honestly. You know, we didn't make the adjustments, and honestly, our defense relies on making our plays. We put people in one-on-one positions, and, you know, they just made their plays better than us, so going to get back to work tomorrow.
Donte, was there anything specific they did that you weren't expecting that kind of surprised you guys with the run game?
No. I mean, you know that they're going to do a run game. You know that they build up to the next level. And, you know, their O-line was big, fast, and physical. You knew that. You knew they had a great running back. That was probably going to be one of the better running backs we see all season, right? And you knew the quarterback was a smart football player. And they ran their offense, you know, to the T. The offensive coordinator is a really good coach. And, you know, they had a game plan. And once they got a lead, it's hard to stop them once they get the lead.
Let's go one more.
Donte, what's the message to the team after a game like this and to prevent it from rolling over to the next week?
That tomorrow we go back to work. I mean, it's no different than any other week. Even when we won the next day, we went back to work, right? It's a week to week. It's a different opponent, right? And once again, the opponent is faceless. The opponent mainly is us. What we need to do, we got to concentrate on us. As long as we concentrate on us, things will take care of themselves.
All right, thank you, fellas.
Thank you, guys.